Oi, oh, I had to unmute my mic. But hello. Wait, hold on. Let me check one thing. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Okay, hello, welcome. How's people doing? Did my light just went out. What the? Are you serious? My lighting just went out. Ah! Okay, it's back. Ow. Ouch. Yeah, I heard it. What I was told by a friend of the channel, Oziak. It's not adding any story segments. It's mainly just adding like weapons and some gameplay things, which is cool. But like nothing that like if you don't if you're fine with the PS4 version, uh, you'd be fine sticking with it. Uh, and as much as I'm glad that this game is getting a Switch port, that gives it a second wind on life. It also feels like the kind of thing, just from the little bit I've played, it feels like it's more appropriate for the Switch. Um, I don't feel the need to go out and buy it again. Well, until someone comes here to join me in the VC, in the voice chat, Elcrest, until then, it's mainly just going to be me watching and reacting. But to be honest, even if someone does come and join me, it's mainly going to be a lot of that. Well, they'll probably just add some discussion. This is a weird game because it's fully voice acted. That leaves little room for actual like discussion when it's not the gameplay segments. Anyway, to catch people up, not far into the game at all. I'm not even out of the tutorial here. But yeah, a PC port also feels like why not a PC port? Come on. Shu Amiguchi. I should tilt the TV towards my way.
That's the gang from Curry High. What's going on there?
I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit.
Hey, Wajima, trying to get a date?
Amiguchi. Got nothing to do with you. Get out of here.
Threatening a girl? Not a good look, man.
You think these chumps are a threat to me? Really? Just another pack of posers. What? Gotta call in your punk friends to take me on?
He ain't with us.
Hold up. I thought I had something. Did not. Okay. Ah! Oh, God. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, just trying to adjust something. That'll just have to do. It looks alright. Huh.
You stay out of this.
Sorry, but you know I'm always on the ladies' side.
You think she's gonna fall for that shit?
Yes.
That's Takamia from Suzu High.
Wait, the gang leader? The one who beat all you guys up? No way.
I only trashed 3 of these clowns.
Now it's payback time. Can't let some chick get away with disrespecting us. We got a reputation.
Otherwise known as Tact at Curry High. One of the top dogs in the gang at Nigakuri Industrial School.
The light went out again. I'ma just... hold on. This'll have to do. This'll have to do. I don't know what's going on with this light. I really hope it's not broken, but also it's not like it cost me a bunch of money.
How you doing? The name's Amiguchi.
Back off, lover boy.
Still running that mouth. Now come on.
Bad move.
Hey, cut that out.
Last time I'm gonna say it, Amiguchi. Walk away.
Yeah, I love SARS. I love SARS. Bye, Ryuji.
Did you seriously just...
Newsflash, buddy. I can't walk away from a cutie in trouble.
Amiguchi!
Time to go. Follow me.
Hey, you gonna be okay after that?
What do you mean?
Wajima, man. You know that guy's an amateur boxer, right?
My days are numbered, huh? Well, do I get a last wish, Takamiya-san? Because I gotta say, I'd love to know your first name.
Does this guy hear himself?
What? Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up.
It's Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
I'm Shu Amiguchi from Sakura.
Huh?
What's up?
That's where I'm transferring to.
You're kidding! Well, hey, that means it's gotta be destiny.
Hold up.
Wanna go get a
Hello, Spencer. Hold up.
I'm good. You can just
I'm
leave me
in
on.
streaming chat in my server.
Well, I'll drive you.
I'll take the train.
Really, it's fine. Where am I headed?
Take a hint, man. The crosswalk in front of the Shikishima building in Aoi.
I know it. Gogyo Street, right? Big commercial district. What, you got a part-time job?
Look, you want to make this an interrogation? I'm getting off.
Aw. Okay, you win.
Oh, Spencer, I see you. You're in the wrong voice chat. Hold on.
Just hang on tight. We're going full throttle.
I could have sworn I gave you the right roll last time.
Well, thanks for the ride, I guess. But your driving sucks, man.
Hey, you got a boyfriend?
There, I just gave you the right roll.
Oh, cool. When do you start school?
I'm transferring next week.
Can't wait.
Raul, I mean, I definitely get that complaint, but something I've always been told is that this is a game. This is a. Spencer, I had to drag you in here. Spencer, I've been told this is a game you don't play for the gameplay, you play for the story. Anyway, Spencer, I literally had to drag you in here. Are you not aware? I don't even think he's here. Oh. It just magically appeared for you because I thought I gave you the right role, but I didn't. So, I had to give you that role. Yeah. This is too much in the way. But yeah, I'm right now I'm playing as Shu Amiguchi. This is the first time I'm playing as him. I'm still in the tutorial. I did not get very far the first stream, so I'm gonna try and fix that. It's much longer than I thought, and that was kind of why I didn't finish it my first time. Yes. Yeah, it's really just it's just like I just needed to get this. I just needed to I didn't fully I underestimated the game is what I'm getting at. The tutorial was longer than I thought, so I was taking it like I was being much more like calm, I guess, or like mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. People can't hear you. I gotta go in and do some changing. Hey, talk
about Junji Ito.
Okay, yeah, it's in OBS. You're coming in. It's just a matter if anyone else can hear you.
Okay. Weird.
Well, if that fixes it, let us know.
Well, they missed all the hot takes. Now, I haven't asked you this because I'm a terrible person and a worst friend. Why are you 3,000 years late into playing this game?
Because I haven't had the time. I haven't had the time until now.
It's so funny to me that, like... also, like, so did you take the Switch news as, like, Curb Your Enthusiasm music started playing, or were you happy, displeased? Like, for me, I had no real reaction.
The immediate was, like, for a second I had Curb Your Enthusiasm, but then I looked into it, and Ozzy double confirmed this for me. There's no story. There's no story editions, so I didn't feel like I was wrong. It didn't feel like, well, now I'm going to be playing the inferior version.
No, yeah, that was the thing, like, because even someone in chat was like, oh, dang, I just bought it on PS4, I better return it. I'm like, no, dude, you're going to have the prettier looking version for $20. Like, this thing's going to be like $60 next year when there will be way more games to play. Whereas, like, this is kind of like a, hey, you can recommend this to anybody whenever. But, like, my whole thing with the Switch one, what I find so interesting is, because I did a bunch of digging around yesterday, and yeah, like, so I think... I get it that it's just a port, and obviously I found out it's not being made by Vanillaware, which would have been very surprising. So it's not being made by them, but it would have really been cool if they just fixed, because I love this game a lot, but I'm not one of those people who thinks it's perfect. Like, this game has a lot of, like, problems that could have been fixed by more story. Like, if there was more story, I think it would have been, like, an instant buy. But for me, I look at this like Danganronpa, where I'm like, no, I'm good. I've played those. Like, if you only have a Switch, yeah, cool, enjoy that. But I'm like, nah, dude, I have no reason to touch this game ever again.
Well, I'm just gonna enjoy this. I saw some people saying this game is gonna run like ass on Switch, and unless it's like an Unreal 4, I don't see why it
Nope.
would.
It's because the battles get way more busy on screen. It's less that it's technically doing a lot on PS4, and more that it's very under optimized. So like it's chugging because it has like 1,000 polygons on screen, but those are textureless polygons. Like that's something that could easily be fixed, and I think is more of a case of this started as a game that was meant to be on Vita as the base hardware. And like, because like, there's no point when you're playing this game where you'll be like, this could only be on the PlayStation 4. It very much feels like a Vita-sized budget game. They just cut the Vita out of the budget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing. I've seen some people like. This is not me trying to like fanboy on the Switch or anything, but I've seen some people just say that like this game would melt the Switch, and it's like this is not this game in specific, but just this game in general. But like some people will say like, oh, X game would melt the Switch, and it's like that's a Vita game. No, it wouldn't.
I'm waiting. I mean, let's be honest. If No More Heroes 3 didn't melt the Switch, what will?
Exactly. Like if SMT5 didn't melt the Switch, it's trying its best, but it didn't melt the Switch.
They just found the lower frame rate to single digit button on the Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, that fixed it.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm a consider Yuki Takamiya, and then I'm gonna get back on the motorcycle.
Man, she's cute.
Which, by the way, if you wanna watch along with me, you can look in on the webcam or like the share screen that I'm doing in the call.
Oh yeah.
And it's
I'm sharing the. I'm watching through your Discord while talking.
cool. Can you hear the game?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, I just lowered it, but yeah, I made it so you're louder.
Okay, well, regardless, yeah, that was the main thing last week. I was trying to figure out how to do that, where you could still hear the game, but I got it worked out. So
I just might have fallen for her.
got a Playboy. It's a womanizer. This is the first time, by the way, I've played PS5 in like 2 months.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I've just been rushing through SMT5 and editing and all that kind of thing. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now because I'm going to beat this game tonight because this is my Friday for work basically. I am going to beat Guardians of the Galaxy tonight, and unless this game takes a total turd of an ending, I'm gonna force you to make that the next game you play. That game is too good.
I gotta finish Lost Judgment. I gotta go back and finish it.
See, I keep thinking you beat it because you reviewed it. That's a good point. Then, after Lost Judgment, then play Guardians.
Oh, that's a jump. This is a jump.
Guess that's it for the Type 98 bipeds. Turned out to be pretty useless in close combat.
Went from, oh, what's our nurse doing out in the streets,
Then we'd stand a chance.
to, oh god, this mech is broken. I guess we're fucked.
Would've been great.
I really have to, like, sadly, I really have to, like, mum myself. Because, like, the funny thing with this game, I hope you haven't had any of it spoiled. The funny thing with this game is, like, you don't know what's going on with the story really until, like, maybe 10 hours into it.
Yeah, because currently I don't fully get what's going on. I mean, I understand what's happened, but I don't fully get everything.
Too far for us to make it.
Don't give up yet.
Boobles and butt.
Can you check that 98 over there?
Man, dude, listening to Western press say that, like, she was, like, too much for them, I thought was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, if her character design is what keeps you from playing this game, like, you were missing out so hard.
They said this design was too much? This is not bad.
Literally, if you go back to last year, people started the prologue, saw the school nurse / secret agent, and was like, "Oh, she's so sexualized. Her tits are hanging over her. Oh, I can't play. This is trash. This is vanilla
This
trash."
is like Bayonetta levels of like Patrick Klepek going like covering his eyes because Bayonetta is doing a sexy pose. It's like
Is it bad every time I hear Patrick Klepek? I just immediately think of that not Twitter thread, the NeoGaf thread of all of his shit he ever said.
Yeah. He put out an article recently. I don't remember what it was, but I saw some people shitting on that article. I don't know what it was. I don't know. That just the whole like covering your eyes at Bayonetta doing a sexy pose is like ridiculous to me. That is like
You know we're gonna go through it again next year.
I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna hate it.
Especially once we have it revealed that like we are playing as her daughter. It's gonna not her daughter. We're gonna be playing
her
as a
younger self.
Yeah, like when we find out we're playing as younger Bayonetta, like I can't help but feel like a pedophile watching Bayonetta 3.
Cause I saw her when she was a kid. It's like you realize
dude,
like that's everyone.
I heard someone I was listening to a podcast I really love, and he's like, I love Phoenix Wright, but man, they really sexualize the women in a way I can't get past. I'm like, Phoenix Wright?
That's
Hey.
Phoenix Wright is tame as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
It's so tame. The worst it gets is Mia Fey. And half the time it's a joke. Like when she possesses Pearl, like it's clearly a joke. It's absurd. That's the joke.
Just wait till we finally can cancel Ghost Detective or Ghost Trick.
I still haven't played that. Anyway.
Not fighting. Escaping.
Right. It was through shifting that we got the 98s into this era. So it could be linked to a shifter.
All I know about this game is it's time travel, and it advertised itself as robots, but it's actually time travel. That's all I know.
You disengage the autocontrol and switch to manual.
What do you think of the mech designs as a fellow mecha nerd?
We're going to need more power.
I like them. I feel like I haven't gotten like a good enough look at them yet.
There's one major problem with them you'll discover while playing the tutorial, and it's not a spoiler. There's literally only 4.
There's only 4 mech designs.
There's 4 designs for all of the cast.
Legs.
That's a shame. You'd think for a game that's about 13 robots, you'd think they want to give them each a unique design.
Originally, the plan was going to be you would see all of their unique animations, so it would have made sense. But because they scrapped watching the animations, because when you're in battle, you've noticed there's no like Super Robot Wars attack animations. The only time you ever see those little attack previews are when you're upgrading those skills. You never actually see the animations in battle. So like if they had stuck with that, I would have understood it. But it feels like since like this game, I'm sure. Like, if anyone cared about this game enough in the West, it would make for such a great interview of, like, what they had to cut out during the budget. Because this game, if you go back to the first trailer, is so different from the first one. Like, it was straight up just tower defense, as opposed to more RTS.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Things are getting bad out here.
They've taken the last mainframe. We've lost. But it's not over yet. Listen. I've got just enough power to send you. As soon as the system's ready, you need to shift.
What are you saying?
No time left. Can't make it back. 16 years ago, I'll be on Sumire Bridge. Find me and tell me everything. Next time, Ida-kun. I know you'll find a way.
I want to know, like, it's already, like, complex, and it's barely even started. How do you go about planning for a story like this?
I know that was Ms. Morimura.
Unfortunately, and you've probably realized this a little through the story, this does Memento, but it's really sloppy. Like, I really would have loved, like, honestly, even if they just did this with the Switch one, or ported this in, or, like, patched it, if there was a way to play this game after you beat it chronologically, like with Beyond Two Souls, I would have appreciated it a lot more, because the story is all over the place timeline-wise, of like, now you're in the 40s, now you're in the future, now you're in the present day, now you're in the 80s. But there's never a moment where they're like, and here's how they all add up. It's all for you to piece together, which is cool, but there are so many holes that they never answer that it just kind of, for me, feels a little underwhelming.
Kinda late for a music show.
Okay.
Feel like
I'll see how I feel.
lyrics, too.
No, yeah, I'm definitely an outlier. Like, even after all this time, I am still definitely on the case of, like, I love this game, but I still think this is Vanillaware's best story, worst gameplay.
To be honest, this is the first one that's like way more story oriented. Like the story is absolutely first. Like Odin,
It's not saying a lot, yeah.
Odin Sphere has like quite a bit of story, but it still feels very much like a game first. Dragon's Crown, I don't even know if there is a story. There is like a proper story to that game. And then there's like Muramasa and all those that are also very story oriented. But this game, even more than those others, are like, there's a game there. This feels more like, at least from everything I've heard, this game feels like a Zero Escape, where the gameplay feels more like an obligation as opposed to what they really wanted to do.
Oh, dude, while you're waiting in here, I gotta ask you, can we just stop, like, sharing the interviews with Sakurai and Taro? It's not even an interview, it's just, like, a statement of them saying, like, how good this game is. Like, it's a good game, but, like, literally, we don't have to, like, suck off their dicks just for the fact that they said this was a good game. Like, I hate that people are like, well, dude, Sakurai and Yokotaro said these were the best games of their year, so clearly it's like... I love both of those men, but, like, I hate that, like, I see that quote pop up all the time yesterday. I'm just like, well, this is the only reason why this game has merit, because these two guys said it was good.
Hold up.
It's a drama. Late night TV gets weird.
I've been looking for you for so long. Please help me. Shu Amiguchi. You're the only one I can turn to, Shuku.
What the heck? Is this a hidden camera thing?
No. This is no TV show. Shukun, I'm talking to you through the TV. Please, save me.
To be continued. His was like way shorter than all of the others.
That's one of the things you'll notice, is the story is extremely uneven with how long or short some of them are. Some of them will be like over an hour, and then some you can finish in 15 minutes. Which, actually, I don't mind. I don't like when there's like that arbitrary thing of every chapter has to be 3 hours long.
Hold up.
Take orders from you. I gotta find Nachan.
Wait, something's coming up. It's a Sentinel. Number 22? Number 22, advancing. 2 aerial models, which means Amiguchi and Takamiya, I presume.
It's just Goto.
We're going to have the terminal defend itself. I'll need your help.
Screw you, buddy. Do it yourself. If I don't find Nachan fast.
There, I finally got through. Yuki-chan, it's me.
Nachan! I'm glad you're safe. Wait, you got in? I thought I told you that thing was dangerous.
Just hold on. I'm on my way.
What? No, you stay back where it's safe. We got buttloads of kaiju over here. Damn it. Goto, we gotta do something now.
Glad to hear you're feeling so cooperative. I see things in the air. Are those enemies too? I've confirmed their position. Those are aerial dymos called Hunters.
Great. We got flyers now?
They specialize in air.
They fly now.
Much like our 4th generation Sentinels. Melee attacks won't reach them. We can't rely on ground-based missiles either. Kinda short on
I love you so much for quoting episode 9 for no reason.
Just collect the metachips.
Well, I mean, they fly now, so clearly that's the appropriate response.
And I just kicked the shit out of
I mean, because most people have just moved on because episode 9 was just boring vanilla paste. But I appreciate people still quoting how dumb that movie's dialogue is.
Oh my god, that I hate that dialogue. Oh man.
They fly now? They fly now. You know we're like 3 Star Wars movies away from them making fun of 9 as if they did it on purpose.
God, yeah. I am 100%... Okay, what I find so funny about episode 9 is everything to do with Oscar Isaac, because he, out of everyone, you can really feel just the frustration and hate he has for being in this movie.
Know if that's true. I would almost say I get it more than he probably does. Because for me, especially the more he goes on in his career, I'm like, God, this guy's such a good fucking actor. Like, he kills in Dune.
I don't mean like he regrets being in Star Wars, period. I mean like he clearly, like there's like a level to his performance in episode 9 where he just like, he's so frustrated with what they're doing.
Oh 1,000%. Like, if I wasn't Adam Driver, like, the only reason, like, I even have any fond memories of episode 9 is just because Adam Driver just gets to steal the whole fucking show. But even then, like, that movie still has so many dumb things with him of just like, man, you guys had a lot of really great actors, and Daisy Ridley sure wasting their time for 3 months, I guess, during this process.
The saddest / worst part about hold up. So you know how, like, with the prequels, not all of those actors would go on to actually keep having a successful career? Like, some of them survived, but then others, like, was kind of, like, tainted, almost. I was thinking, like, what are... Out of this cast, if there are people, like, just to no longer have much of a career, I feel like it would be Daisy Ridley, because what is she actually doing since Star Wars?
Okay, what's the plan?
You get 12 minutes, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and that's not exactly, from everything I've heard, that doesn't really seem like a success.
If it wasn't only on Xbox, I would have 1,000% have played it. I love everyone in it, and I know it's had a controversial release, but I figure, hey, it's got Willem Dafoe. I've got to play it. Also, it was free on Game Pass. Hello, thank you so much. But no, you're 1,000% correct. Like, it's so weird of, like, how some people have gone on to do great things, like Adam Driver.
He's the one with the most of a career.
I would say it's tied with him and Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac gets a lot of stuff.
He does, that's true.
Why am I fucking... I'm such a bad fan. I actually really like the actor's name. The guy who played Finn. I'm really sad how much Hollywood snubbed him.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing where it's like... I think he'll ultimately be fine because he was in... They were indie films, but they were still, like, good, known indie films. But he hasn't really been in, like, a ton recently. But, like, right before the pandemic, there was a number of things he was involved with.
How dare he protest about people's lives being worse?
How dare he...
Never forget that thing of, like, him and Danny DeVito, for very separate reasons, getting unverified for literally the most hilarious BS reasons.
Hold up. Leg spike. Oh, shit. She dead.
I will say, I don't know how you feel. I really love the aesthetic of the battles, though. They are very fun to watch.
I can agree with that. I think the final fight with Rey and Kylo when they're like swapping the lightsaber back and forth. I think that is one of the
I'm
coolest
sorry.
fights.
I meant 13 Sentinels, not
Oh. Yeah, they're all right.
Rise of Skywalker. Yo, man, I love the part in 13 Sentinels where Kylo Ren just takes his shirt off for the whole game.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Oh, dude, can we have an F in the chat, though, for Star Wars of, like... I don't no idea how Kathleen Kennedy still has a job, especially after the whole thing with Patty Jenkins and Ryan Johnson now don't even have their movie. So, like, the Game of Thrones guys, Patty Jenkins, Ryan Johnson, unless you're a Star Wars show, nothing is ever getting made. Only Disney Plus for Star Wars.
I remembered, like, 2 years ago, they were like, yeah, we what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break after episode 9, and then we're gonna take like a 1-2 year break after episode 9, and then we're gonna come back with a new trilogy or a new movies. We literally don't know what they're doing other than the TV shows.
Well, honestly, what's funny is, like, the funniest part about it is Kathleen Kennedy only ever really messes with... Thank you so much. You too. The funny thing with Kathleen Kennedy is she only really messes with the movies and merch and stuff, and a lot of the TV stuff is all just Dave Fennoy and Jon Favreau, which everyone is completely fine with. Everyone's like, can we just give Dave Fennoy Kathleen Kennedy's job, please?
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that they can't just because it would optically look like they gave in to the fans, when in reality she's just actually not very good at her own job.
Yeah, no.
So it's one of those funny things of like, yeah, it sucks there's no Star Wars movies, especially because like with the, like, say what you will about Wonder Woman 1984 being trash. God, I love Pedro Pascal in it though. But like, I was really excited about her movie because remember she was going to do a Rogue Squadron movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the future of Star Wars shows, though, I could not be more excited. Like, Boba Fett next month looks awesome. All the animated stuff continues to be good. Visions was awesome. And also, I keep forgetting, everyone only wants to talk about the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, but I cannot wait for the Cassian Andor show, because as a huge Rogue One fan, I just am all in for more of that. And now Mac is like, what the fuck was Rogue One?
What's a Rogue One? No, they're just talking. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get some water. I forgot to grab a drink before this.
I should have gotten you something while I was getting dinner on the stream.
Yeah, jeez, man. What the fuck? You should have brought me some Wawa.
This is my first time leaving the house all day. I just want to put that in perspective.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey, chat. You can talk to me. You can talk about whatever you want. You want to talk about 401ks? You want to talk about Star Trek? How about that Picard? You guys got any thoughts on that James T. Kirk? How about Fatal Frame, man? You kids heard about this? It's that Wii U game that was digital only. What a dumb idea. Good thing they fixed it when they re-released it on everything, but then they kept it digital only. Oh, jeez. That's okay, though. I'm sure Fatal Frame will be fine. You wouldn't, like, think that they would bring back... Like, they wouldn't risk their whole series revival on a digital-only Wii U HD re-release. That seems completely asinine. I can't imagine that's happening. Also, 13 Sentinels, I will say, because I think it's really easy for me to sound down on this. I cannot recommend this game enough to everybody, especially now that it's very easy to find for $20. Everyone's got a PS4. That's why I thought the Switch announcement was so funny. I'm like, the PlayStation 4 has sold, I think, almost 60 million more than the Switch. Like, this is 100 and some, well, probably not 60 million more, but there are a lot of PlayStation 4s out there. So I think if you're someone who would have wanted to play this game and you don't have a PlayStation 4, I would be very curious about what your game life setup is. Especially for a title like this. That said, I would say this. It plays fantastically in portable mode. I played the majority of this, actually, on my PlayStation Vita with remote play. So playing this on a tiny screen, you're not missing out on the experience. The art's amazing, but it's not like it's rendered natively in 4K. This game does nothing, even on PlayStation 4 Pro or PS5. So, good news there. Let's see if I can turn off my car and not kill the stream. Gahara. Okay, cool. I'm back. Be funny if just, like, no one has been saying anything the whole time on chat. F's in the chat. Let's see what people are saying. I know about Fatal Frame, but the camera concept is kind of weird. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's weird, but I would say actually I enjoy the camera concept more without the Wii U gamepad. It works good with motion controls, but I don't like the gamepad. Like, it was a little bit too big.
I'm back.
You're back, thank God. I was vamping. We talked about Fatal Frame. We talked about Star Trek. We talked about playing this on portable. I will say, because I wanted to say some positives, because I don't think I'd say enough positive about this game, is, or at least right off the bat, is this game would be perfect for handheld play. Like, if you only have a Switch Lite, because, like, I don't know, how big is your screen you're playing this on right now?
13 Sentinels?
Yeah.
This is like a 50, 55 inch.
So, this is not a game that, like, has 4K resolution. It's barely pushing 1080p. Mm-hmm. So, like, playing it on, like, a 720p portable display, you're not missing anything. Because, like, I don't know if you remember, but when I reviewed this game, I played it probably 3/4 of the entire game. I played on my PlayStation Vita. And did not feel like I missed out on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Did the power of real play.
Sakigahara. He's got a gun.
Of course I will. You can't escape us, Sekigahara.
Oh.
Guess you have a death wish. Wait. It's because you came from another dimension. Another dimension? Enough with the games. Tell me the truth. Resistance is futile. Surrender now, or else. If you won't answer my questions, then talking to you is what's futile. Another dimension. Could it really be true? Even if it is, there's no way I'd be able to tell. My memories, they're gone.
Let me pick up his gun. You idiot. You should take his gun.
Good. He's still alive.
He already has a gun. Remember, he has a stun gun.
Just who are these guys?
No, take this. Take this man's actual gun.
It's Japan. We're not allowed to have guns.
Oh, that's a good point. If you're not allowed, then there's nothing else you can do. That's how.
Just think how fast Yakuza would be over if everyone had guns like in Dead Souls.
All he has
Yeah.
to his is his wallet.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I borrow these, will you?
Let me examine the phaser.
2 or 3 shots left if I conserve power. This gun does feel a bit out of the ordinary.
How do you feel about the voice acting, by the way?
Could it really be from another
Really good.
dimension?
Would you like to guess? I loved everyone except one character, and you've already met her.
As long as it's set to stun, it won't kill anybody.
Mm,
Why do I know how to use this?
trying to think. Who I'm trying to think who by do you mean like have I already played them or have I like seen?
It's a focal character.
It's no use.
I think you've already played as them.
But that's what he called me.
Mm,
It has to mean something.
I'm just gonna throw a name out there. Well, actually, here, hold on. I'll pull up the mystery files and go down the list. Iori, Megami, Natsuno. Screw it, Natsuno.
Definitely not. It was the first girl you saw.
Oh, Iori.
I think if I was that actress, I would be mad that Noah told me to do some lines over. I think she has some of the worst lines in the entire game. Worst written and worst delivered.
Hmm.
Like, she has a giant, like, her final story moment sequence. Like, she has a line that I, like, laughed at, and not, like, in a haha, that's funny way, in a this is actually terrible writing and performance way. Like, it was, like, like, she was, like, it's good that she's, like, the only one I really did not like. I thought her story was pointless, and I thought her character should have been more important, but just really fumbled the ball. But yeah, like, everyone else I love, I think, does a really, really good job. I just don't know what... I think it's also one of those weird things of... The localization of her, I think, is worse than the overall story. Her story is interesting. I think the way they make you experience her story is terrible.
So her problem isn't the story. The problem is the dialogue.
It's the dialogue, the way that because one of the things you'll realize after the tutorial is you're doing the same type of story over and over and over and over for when you're playing as people.
Mm-hmm.
But they do it in really interesting ways. Except with her. She just, for whatever reason, gets, like, the worst brunt of the story. But when she's in other character stories, she's really interesting. Like, she has very interesting relationships with other characters. It's just her and her own story is just like watching lint move.
Mm. These gaming consoles... District. Gagia Street is a vertical street that runs down the center of high-rise buildings in Maui Ward. Suzuna approximately has the highest vehicle traffic density out of all the areas in Ashitaba City. Shikishima Industries headquarters is located nearby. A wish in trust.
I'm trying to think, actually, how many characters have you done? Because the tutorial is like 7 chapters long.
Oh, I'd have to double check.
I think you're almost done with the tutorial.
The fact that I'm just holding this button down and it's still just going is kind of insane. On the event viewer.
The fact that you're going to have to experience all of those and read all of the text that goes with them is even more funny.
Sekigahara. That name doesn't sound familiar, but it apparently belongs to me. I better not use this here.
I love who he's like, that's a stupid name.
This is a stupid name. Who would like that name?
Who would name you, like, oh, my firstborn child, A. Oh, how do you spell it? With an E. Like, shut up.
Updated transceiver for communication purposes. It has a very limited range. Nothing in here but cash. Might as well put it to good use. I haven't eaten a thing in 2 days after all. Hang on. This is strange. The designs on these bills look completely different. There's even a 500 yen bill. Aren't those out of print? And these coins are from back in the Showa era.
It's almost like you're in the Showa era.
Transit is too risky. It's likely under surveillance. travel along the river. But before that,
I will say, if you're annoyed by time travel motifs, this game is guilty of, I think, all of them.
Mm,
woke up in that night.
that's whatever.
My memory's gone. Since then, I've been on the run nonstop.
Oh, I will say, they at least don't do the Back to the Future thing of like, hey, you've got to have sex with your mom before you become your grandpa.
Yeah, oh no.
Marty, no!
Oh, there's the nurse.
Here. I can't remember anything. What is this? Some kind of gun? Why would I have something like this?
You know, if people were upset about about the nurse's design, yeah, I'm wondering if maybe it's just something to do with this art style that specifically just upsets people, because like Dragon's Crown also got a lot of flack, and it's like Dragon's Crown is ridiculous, but like a lot of the flack it got felt really overkill to me. So I'm wondering, like, is it just something with this art style that it makes sexualization like way more criminal or something for people? Like what?
I talked about it once with a friend in the media, and I think we came to the agreement that
Why am I here?
it's not the art style in a negative sense. It's that the general press would love for this game to look this good and not over-sexualize anyone, which then, like, just deters some people. So they kind of hold it under a harder thing, because, like, there's a million games that look like generic anime with way bigger sexualization, but there's not a lot of games that look like a Vanillaware game. So because it has that against it, they view it as, like, a stigma, which, if anything, like, George's style, like, gives it a very unique kind of flair.
Kind of like a we want like this is like art and we want it to be taken seriously, so they get all like, no, shut up, don't do that.
Like a good example, going back to Platinum, imagine if Bayonetta 1 looked just like the Platinum Legend of Korra game with that cell shading. It would not be as visually appealing.
Yeah.
And I like that game.
Hey, miss. Are you okay?
I never beat it, but I did play the core game for a bit, and it's fun. It just feels like a budget
That
title.
game is 3 hours long. I need to know how you played it and did not beat it.
Because it was my friend's copy, and we were just hanging out, and I played like a stage or two, and then
Understandable.
and then we
Well-
went and got food.
Bad news. It's delisted.
Cool.
Looks like she's bleeding.
I heard. I mean, we all know that TMNT was awful, but I heard that that Transformers Devastation game was really good.
Amazing. Wasn't good. It was amazing. The Transformers game is literally like probably one of my top 5 favorite Platinum games. It's very, very good. And very notable because that was the first game the director who did Rising did after Rising.
Ooh. Examine.
This is where I woke up. Did I miss anything? Pills? It's highly likely these belong to me. Alright. I should see if that woman has anything useful on her.
I'm on the dope.
Clue to what happened here.
I'm on
I'll tell
the-
you this though.
I woke
If
up.
you play this game long enough, there's no way you will not platinum this. This is like one of the easiest games to platinum Atlas has ever
I
published.
figured this was gonna be like I figured that like with Zero Escape, this was gonna be like an easy platinum.
I'll tell you what. This is easier of a platinum than Zero Escape.
Damn. Because at least like
Probably, it's longer at least. I would say.
Virtue's Last Reward, you had to go out of your way to solve the secondary puzzles, in order to platinum it. That's just a very easy thing to do.
Nope. It's literally just beat the game and then progress long enough in the simulation battle mode for maybe like an hour, and that's it. There's nothing on difficulty, nothing for a secret ending, nothing.
4 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside. There's something in her skirt pocket. A piece of paper. paper
Is
with
it a
numbers.
skirt or is it like a fucking jacket?
Are there any other
A
clues around
coat.
here? She has nothing else on. The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort? There's nothing else here. Ugh. I haven't checked my own pockets yet. Let's see.
I immediately shoves his hand into a woman's pants.
Specific.
But then it never occurs to him to check his own pants.
Wait, I never checked my undergarments.
To what? This appears to be someone else's student ID. Sakura High School, Class 1B. Iori Fuyusaka.
Hey, I know that girl.
Yeah, you hate her!
Does look familiar,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't remember how I know her. It's uncanny, though. Almost like she's important to me.
Okay, this is a quick story. Not to like, because I do want to play this and focus on it, but this is a quick thing. Do you know the Cartoon Network show Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart?
If you're about to say how the guy is a big SMT fan, yes.
No, it's not that, but that is true. But it's not that.
But I am aware. Yes.
Okay. So he has a YouTube channel in which he and his best friend play video games. Every Friday.
He does?
Yes. It's called Goldwyn Dinner Club, and it's a lot of fun. It feels like classic Let's Plays.
How have I not known this? Wow.
They're
that's
not
weird.
super popular. They have like 1.3 thousand viewers. Or subscribers.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Not viewers.
Viewers and subscribers. That's very weird.
Yes, Kitoko, yeah, the creator of Mao Mao is an SMT fan. But anyway, he has a YouTube channel, Goldwyn Dinner Club, in which he and his best friend, who plays Badger Clops in Mao Mao, they play video games, and it's a lot of fun. It feels like classic Let's Plays of like just two dudes sitting on a couch playing games. It's really enjoyable. Anyway, every Friday they upload a video called At the Bar, in which they respond to comments from the past week. And it has like really nice chill atmosphere. This last Friday they uploaded an At the Bar titled Griff and Parker Break Up. And they say like essentially the video is them being like they're just normal, and then eventually someone asks a question that gets way too divisive, and they're like screw this, like forget this. This is like I'm done. We're done. And then they've been uploading videos the last few days. Still, where instead of it being the two of them, it's they're just on their own, but they're very clearly like they're going through the 5 stages of grief.
Now is this a bit? I have
It's
to
a
ask.
bit. It is a
Okay.
bit. It is a bit, but it is really good. It is a really good bit. Because Parker,
I appreciate the commitment. That's a good amount of time for a bit.
they're also like going through, or no. Like the opening in which it's both of them, depending on whose video it is, they are up. They very poorly edit out the other person. And then they're drawing. They also, I love their presentation style, where it's not simply just here's the footage of the game. It's actually little drawn avatars, like a VTuber type shit, but not literal VTubers, watching and playing the game on a monitor. And they have like special backgrounds and settings that they're playing the games in. It's really cool. But they actually drew new versions of their avatar. That is it's them slowly just becoming more and more depressed as the videos go on. And they're only three days into this little mini arc. I'm confident this arc will be over by this Friday, but it's one of the funniest things I have seen in a long time, and I love it. And I really, if you just want like a good, like, laid back classic Let's Play style channel, go give them a watch. They're really good. But this is one of my favorite things I've seen a YouTube channel do, because it's just so dumb. It's so dumb, but it's really good.
I will definitely check it out, but I have a question, because you're a much nicer person than me. I've never found a good way to say this without coming off as like an ass. How can I tell people I never want to watch a Let's Play ever in my life without seeming like I'm an asshole?
How dare you, you asshole! No, just be like, I don't like Let's Plays.
Well, that's the thing. I like listening to, like, there are, like, the way you're describing it, I feel like I would enjoy listening to this. But, like, there are legit, though, like, a lot of Let's Plays and a lot of channels out there where people are like, oh, I love watching them play, man. I was on the edge of my seat. And be like, I just know that there's no one else, there's no one in the entire world I would love. Like, you could get Hideo Kojima to start VTubing in front of me, and I'd be like, you know what, dude? I'm okay.
Yeah,
Have fun.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Like a lot of Let's Players for me are more just podcasts where I'm more there to listen than to watch.
Except this. Everyone's watching this.
Yeah.
Eyes peeled.
Yes. But no, I definitely like Game Grumps, Oni Plays, like they are very much just podcasts to me. And it's only
I'm amazed you are still watching Game Grumps.
Oh no, I dropped off.
Okay.
I finally hit that last straw. Where it's just like, okay, I'm done. But no, I when I was still watching Game Grumps, it was more of a podcast thing. And yeah, unless it's something like Oni's just playing like a really absurd game where you like it's just a funny game in its own right, I just treat it like a podcast where I put them on in the background and they'll say some funny haha things.
Pee-pee poo-poo jokes.
But yeah, like even these guys, Gold One Dinner Club, I still kind of treat them as a podcast, but they just have... It doesn't even feel like Oni... I love Oni Plays, but Oni Plays still has this feeling of like they're sitting down and they're like trying to be funny, and they just happen to be naturally funny, so it works. These guys, it legitimately feels like they're not even necessarily like, oh, this is a job. It's like, no, this is very clearly a hobby for them, and they're just kind of having fun.
Yeah, when did they start doing this? I'm surprised I've never heard of this, because I followed the animation scene quite a bit.
They started doing this back in June. I think their first videos that was not the announcement video was them reacting to the E3 Nintendo Direct. And that's how I learned he was into SMT, because he saw SMT5 during the Direct, and Parker got really excited. And I was like, oh, shit. That's awesome.
See, he's been someone I've been meaning to ask to get on the show, but I have put 0% of effort to get on the podcast.
He, it'd be interesting if you did get him, because he said that he likes talking about things, but he's never been one to just join in on, like, fandom culture. So he enjoys talking to people about things, but I don't know if he'd still, like... I don't know.
I'm very biased. I feel like, as someone who listens to a lot of podcasts, I feel like there are not... at least I don't think of SMTN as like a fandom podcast. I very much view it as we're here for this. We'll go off the rails at a moment's notice. You want to talk?
Dude, we will literally turn it into the Xenoblade Network podcast sometimes.
Any moment, any day, any Mountain Dew, whenever you want it. I gotta say, man, I gotta know how the hell Twitter works sometimes. Because when someone quote retweeted that Xenoblade thing I posted, didn't follow me. This was very early into me posting it. Like maybe had 2 or 3 retweets, and then did the haha, it's funny because it's porn thing. And I'm like, how did you find this? How'd you find? Like, you don't follow me, and no one who retweeted. Like, are you just searching this?
That's how. player essence. When I had that throwaway SMT5, like, man, some people just really hate this game tweet that like caused way more discussion than I intended. That was part of it, where it was like, that part of it was like, how did all of you find this? But then more specifically, player essence responded to me, and it's like, how did you get here?
We need like the Patrick picture of just everyone under his house
Who
being
are
like,
you people?
where did you people come from?
Anyway, let's get back to the. But yeah, Goldwyn Dinner Club. Go watch it. They're a lot of fun. And also watch Mau Mau. Mau Mau is currently the best Cartoon Network show, I feel. That's airing. That is airing. I don't know if I'd say it's the best period, but it is the best currently airing, in my opinion.
Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. A key member of Shikishima's weapon development team. Chihiro Morimura, 31.
Oh wait, I need to interact with it. I kept examining it.
I was like cleaning up my face because I got like buffalo or whatever on my face, and I literally, I was 5 centimeters away from my AirPods just falling directly into the toilet.
Hell yeah!
I need to show you. It's actually like, it's embarrassingly close.
That's awesome. I love it when that happens.
I'm gonna bet they're not waterproof.
No, shut up. I'm so tired of hearing that name now, because I keep accidentally examining the same document.
Someone's coming.
Mau Mau's still, Mau Mau's not currently coming out with new episodes, but that's because season 2 is in the works.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I knew season 2 took a while to get actually rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a second, I just sent you a very inappropriate picture.
I'm gonna watch a hide.
That was, hold on, let's assume it still works.
Let's proceed with caution. We're authorized to use deadly force if necessary. Yes. We need to clean this up quickly.
If he gets away again, we're in deep shit.
Let's contact HQ and tell them we're on it. I'll leave that to you. We'll monitor public transits. He can't have gone far. Sounds like I'm the one they're after.
They just left this woman behind.
I must be their culprit. Why can't I remember? No time for that now. I can't let myself be captured. At least until I figure this all out for myself.
Oh wow, that is, yeah, that is real close.
It didn't like do that cartoonish thing where it does the oh, it almost, no, it just smooth like butter fell right into the crack.
Hey,
Think about the black wallet.
There are a few bills and coin, no credit cards though. Chihiro Morimura.
Oh my god, I skipped the name.
The one I found did. A note that was included with the files on Morimura. It says, did I kill her? Did someone order me to do it? Did you need something?
you stick out like a sore thumb in this part of town. Get yourself somewhere with lots of people. I still don't know how they do it, but they're able to track your general location.
Wait, who are you?
I'm here to return the package I borrowed from you.
A package?
Yeah, I left it over there.
Kidoko in the chat, definitely, you're not wrong. Big headphone users do not have that problem.
Yeah.
Understand. Who are you?
I love my big headphones for like podcasting, but once I started like using AirPods for like work and stuff, I cannot deny there's a reason everybody uses these and everyone copies them.
Understand. Who are? Do you know?
I'm not here for killing you. See ya.
Dang, that was a good burp.
What's in the box?
The girl said this belongs to me?
Yeah, it's ETX
Seeing this must make you feel.
or EXT.
Forgive me for the theatrics. I didn't have much choice. I'm sure you've noticed by now. My name is Sekigahara. I'm you. If everything went according
I'm sure you couldn't notice, but I'm you.
to myself, but with no mistake. We don't have much time, so I'm only telling you what you need to know. This is not your world. You're a human from another dimension. This place you're in right now, your stay here was intended to be temporary. But there was an accident. A very grave one. And now many people are unable to return home. Well, you are stuck here as well. But don't give up yet. There's still a way back. Unfortunately, I can't tell you here. You understand now, don't you? If they see this recording, they'll know. So I've hidden the information you need elsewhere. Its location is known only to me. You must find it. And don't get caught. If you do, there'll be no escape. You have to trust me. I only hope you make the right choice.
How am I supposed to believe all that? Still, it does line up with what those men in black were saying. First things first, I need to get out of here. If what that girl said is true, then I'm not safe here.
To be continued. Episode 7, so this should be the last episode of the tutorial.
And then the fun begins.
Number 19. Commence movement. The scout unit's picking up multiple sentinels. Some are even fighting.
Hey, Taro. Holding up all right?
Takatoshi-san, so it was you.
No matter the war, it's an honor to fight at your side.
Shinonome-kun, you deployed without permission from the Shikishima facility?
It's my sentinel, isn't it?
Another sentinel's being transmitted close by. Quite a party here. Did I miss an invitation?
Akun!
You came too, Sekigahara? And why are you in that sentinel? As long as it's functional, does it matter?
I didn't come here for more of Sekigahara's flim-flam. I'm going back to the front lines.
Wait. Stay in position. If any one of us tries to do this alone, we lose any chance we have at victory. Fine. So you call the shots. You're the only one here with command experience. We will split into teams, individually prioritizing attack and defense. The assault team will include Sekigahara, Shinonome, Kurabe, Hijiyama, Miura, and myself. The rest of you will defend the terminal until Aegis activates. Operation Aegis. We're really doing this, huh? We're short on firepower and time. We'll need every trick, every weapon in our arsenal. Right?
So I realized something as I was watching this little story cutscene. So remember how I was saying, like, the story timeline-wise is all over the place?
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the weird things that, like, I don't love just because of how it's executed. Everyone's story, because after this you'll be selecting who you want to play as in terms of, like, the 13. So you're popping back and forth between character stories all the time. That's not a problem. When you're doing battle, though, it's very separate. It's not going to be like the prologue. You're not going to do some character stuff, then some battles. You could go hours without touching the battle mode, and the battles progress chronologically. The story doesn't, and you don't know when the battle started, outside of having an idea that it's at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if you're like me, you're not just going to like go, okay, I've unlocked some new battle scenarios. You might want to be like, well, I want to know what happens in this guy's story, so I'm going to try and finish his story first. And it's going to be one of those things of like, why are we fighting? What's happened? Like, what happened last time? We're just trying to do okay. Like, thankfully, the more interesting story is outside of the battle. But I totally forgotten the fact that the battles are basically you're playing the ending of the game, unsurprisingly, with the mechs, and so that's why it's all the way at the end. But because it's all so disconnected in terms of what the heck and who the heck is going on, like you're gonna have scenarios like you've probably seen now. I'm just like, who the heck is Shironome-kun? Like who is this weirdo? Who's that weirdo? And you're not gonna know probably for like a handful of hours.
Hmm. I can get that. That it feels very like you're either gonna be okay with it or you're just gonna be confused. It's very I guess you could say experimental in a way, but that's not entirely what I'm trying to say, I guess.
No, yeah, because I don't like when people talk about this game's story like it's never been done in sci-fi, because the sad thing is, like, within playing it, I immediately compared its story to another sci-fi game, like, from a first-party publisher. So I was like, well, it's not that original, but it is an interesting take on the story. It's for sure is at least that. But it's not like you've never seen it done before. Like, there's no moment, like, there's no, like, zero escape moment where you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. Trying. I'm just gonna have to move.
What's our plan?
While you do this, I'm actually going to make a phone call, but I will be back because I really want to see what you think after this tutorial's done.
Go for it.
What's the plan? Don't waste any chances. What next? They're finished. You're after me. No room for hesitation. Come on. That work? Neutral. They're going for me. Here's the plan. Threat range. Locked on.
Probably should have moved instead.
Hit. The practice round's over. Let's see. Number 12 moving out. What? Not throwing away my shot. I won't back down. Number 19. Commence movement.
Get everyone over here.
I can help.
Moving out.
I need to think. Number 14,
How's the sentinel?
beginning movement.
What's the plan? Good.
There we go. Now we just got the big boy.
Next move. Threat range. Number 22. Advance, stay on guard. I'm in range. That easy. I'll make it work. Don't waste any chances. Number 11. Moving out. I'm on it.
I beat it. I did it.
And that's the end of the game.
Oh, damn. Good game. Liked it a lot. Really confused on the plot, though.
I will say this.
Felt like it never got going.
Did the battle system seem overly complicated at first, and then as soon as you started playing it, you were like, oh, that's not that hard?
See, beginning of the end. This is the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It... Kind of. I think it's more... Not so much... Oh. The difficulty modes. I'm gonna just go with normal. It's weird that you don't pick the difficulty until you finish the tutorial.
Well, I mean, if you're making a demo, do you want to make 3 forms of the demo, or do you want to make 1 form of the demo?
I mean, that's a good point. Analysis, remembrance, destruction. Sekigahara is a boy from another dimension who suffers from memory loss. When he wakes up, he finds the corpse of Chihiro Morimura beside him, but has no recollection of knowing her. To make matters worse, he is being chased relentlessly by men in black. He finds a message from his past self telling him to escape this world. Let's unlock Blowjob.
Yeah, buddy.
A small, mysterious robot, 60 centimeters tall, that Natsuno Minami finds. He requests Minami's cooperation in finding the memory cell.
This is not the BG I was expecting.
Oh, I'm sorry. After Aegis Sekigahara lost his memories, he finds this in his pocket. It's a key for some sort of vehicle and has an emblem on the handle. Dude, what if that's like... Oh, protagonist selection unlocked. Remembered stories diverge based on the actions you take. Seek out new paths, reveal more of the story.
Yeah, so now you get to choose with that in terms of, like, you can pick any of them and do whatever. Also, I don't know if that's on the stream, but your mouse is viewable.
No, it's not on the stream. No, you want to know what it is? You know what it is?
Sure.
So look at the stream, the personal stream for you in Discord.
Is this a different thing than OBS?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes. That's
What
why.
is this?
So that is Game Capture HD.
Oh, wait, I should know that. I have that now.
Yes. So the way I'm able to send this to you and you can still hear the audio is I have to have it in Game Capture HD, which then plays it, plays the audio.
I have a question about Game Capture HD for streaming, because all I've done is just video recording with my capture card.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm streaming using Game Capture HD to OBS, is there a way to... Because every time I've used it, if I'm ever using it, it's just always recording. Is there a way to just use Game Capture and not record and just have it stream? Because I don't always need to record it.
I don't know, because I don't use Game Capture. I just use OBS.
Gotcha.
Let's go with Juro Karabe.
Yeah.
Also, pull that application back up, big dog. You paused the stream.
Damn.
There you go.
There you go. Open the flowchart with square to view
Okay,
the
here we go. Yeah, here we go. Now you'll see the timeline boner from Zero Escape. If you enjoyed the timeline fun.
Oh, yay! Let's go. So this is the same moment from...
So yeah, you're going to be replaying this multiple times.
Okay.
But not in a bad way. I actually think it does a really good job with its adventure-y visual novelty parts.
Okay.
Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but he's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, the latest video game consoles in his room.
Yeah. The Nintendo Famicom.
He's got the Power Glove. He imported it.
Yeah.
Shiba-kun in a dream the other day. A pretty creepy one. Something about an android. She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her. She always seems to be sleeping. It's odd. And then she shows up in my dreams. I can't help but be a little curious about her. She always seems to be asleep, and then I can't help. That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get a hold of these days. It's tough to get a hold. Amiguchi-kun's not the most.
I will tell you this. Once you've heard it and it's not highlighted in green anymore, it'll always be the same dialogue.
Oh, I know. It's just sometimes it's still highlighted in green because I have to like have it interact with someone.
Oh, weird.
Hey, how about Fuyasaka-san? I notice she always leaves.
Real quick, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna lower the background music and the sound effects, just so it's a bit easier to hear the voice acting.
Oh yeah, go for it. Actually, I was gonna say, now that you're actually into the game, I'm probably gonna let you go so you can actually fully wrap yourself into it. But I will be I'll still be trying to peek in and out throughout my own turbulent adventure trying to be there. But now that you are actually in the game, I am infinitely more curious about what the heck you're gonna think of it.
Okay, cool. Well, it was nice talking to you, bro.
See you, man. Enjoy the game, and everyone, chat, keep being cool.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I have to press goodbye twice. Goodbye.
He went bye-bye. Okay, guys. Let's get the fuck into this.
She's sleeping?
What? You want to follow her to bed?
Yes.
Come on, quit it.
Okay, it's not the one you were looking for, but I found a little something else you've been wanting to see. You know, that hardcore foreign movie?
Don't make it sound so creepy. It's just a sci-fi flick.
I also taped the next episode of that drama series.
I love that drama series. Alf?
Is that the one where he teleports from the UFO to the bridge?
Oh, you've seen it already?
I don't really remember watching it, but I don't know. Maybe I did. In that movie, an alien's UFO breaks down. So he runs away to take refuge on Earth. There's a famous scene where he teleports onto a bridge. We can't go to his place every single day. What if we're annoying him?
Then let him be annoyed. I still get to play his games. While I was taping that show, I remembered something else. I totally forgot last week. They were airing UFO Wars on TV.
UFO Wars?
Released in 1977, this was the first in a hit series from the United States. It's a dramatic sci-fi adventure taking place in a galaxy far, far away. Its popularity holds strong no matter how much time passes. I actually taped UFO Wars myself. Want to borrow it?
Oh, I'm in luck.
The quality's not that great, though. I recorded it in EP mode.
Jeez, get your hands on some better tapes.
Is that this week's issue?
Yep.
Last week was a real cliffhanger. I'm dying to know what happens.
Well then, allow me to explain. After all hell breaks loose, the main character just...
Stop right there. One more word, and you're going on my shit list.
Yeah, hopefully UFO Wars Episode 9 won't suck.
I just got Miyuki and Aba's new album on tape, but I don't have a cassette player. Then why'd you buy it?
Yeah, why did you buy it, fuckhead? It's in the school bag.
I forgot I had a flyer in there. One for the Deimos movie.
Deimos!
A sci-fi movie from 1954. Heavy on the special effects. The first in what will become a long-running series. Hey, remember the original Deimos movie I mentioned? Mighty Kaiju Deimos? They're showing it at the theater right now. Wanna go see it?
Isn't that the crappy old theater by Tsutsuji Station? I'd rather rent it on video. Then we can watch it on Amiguchi's big TV. Cheaper, too.
His TV might be 32 inches big. That's huge.
Leave me here.
Nah, fuck you. You wiped my memory.
Let's head to the cafeteria. If we're too slow, we'll lose him.
Let me check the other side. Just... Oh?
Let's use the other stairway.
Why are you so quiet?
Not here either, huh? Well, crap. So much for gaming today.
Yeah, I love to game.
Huh?
Hello, girl.
Juro-kun.
Hi, Mina.
Are you still sweaty?
What's up?
Well, you know, about that guy. I'm just wondering how long he's planning to stay over.
Ah, right.
Guy? What
About
guy?
that. He's got a lot going on, you know? If you could let him stay a bit longer, I'd appreciate it. You're the best. Oh, would you look at the time? I've gotta go. Let's talk later, okay?
What guy?
Who's that chick?
Minami-san, my neighbor. My grandma's pretty close with her family.
You're looking pretty close yourself.
What are you trying to imply? This is a serious issue at home. I was supposed to have this free time to myself. So much for that. Ever since that day, my life's been turned upside down.
Looked at my kingdom. I was finally there to sit on my throne. Did you guys see that just dumb as hell Fresh Prince like serious drama reboot? This is so dumb. It feels like an SNL pair. Oh, hi.
You're up.
Mom?
Dinner's almost ready. Could you get the chopsticks?
Mom?
I fell asleep with the TV on.
Thanks. Go ahead and place them at the table.
That looks... I usually just eat out, or pick up pastries on my way home. Haven't had a home-cooked meal in quite a while. She probably didn't realize it, but these are matching chopsticks, like for a married couple. That only makes me feel even more awkward. There we go. It's like we're newlyweds or something. Okay, no. I'm not following that train of thought. I need to come up with a way to kick her out.
Dinner's ready. Shall we start? You have bags under your eyes. It's because you stay up late watching movies every night.
Thanks, Mom.
You need to get to bed early.
We're the same age. Stop acting like you're my mom. Besides, I can't fall asleep even if I wanted to.
Oh? Why not?
Well, because you're here.
Me? Have I done something wrong?
Come on. We're a boy and a girl alone together.
It's scandalous.
Are you trying to torture me? Hey, we really shouldn't be living together like this.
Are you afraid of someone finding out?
Well, that's part of it. Anyway, I want you out of here by next month.
If you say so.
Someone's here. Hide.
Jeez. Jiro-kun, are you home?
Minami-san. Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask. Oh my god, Jiro-kun! I didn't know you cooked.
So, what's this favor you need?
The favor is... Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Whoa, no!
You really
Get
need to
out!
come out?
Go away.
Or Yakushiji-san, our classmate? Wait, no way. Are you two... Do you need something from him?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Natsuno-san?
What are you doing here?
Come on in.
Pardon my interruption. So this house is still standing. Who are you? My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? I understand you're Tamao-san's grandson? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright? Thanks, see ya!
You did this.
Pardon me.
Why is your name one letter off?
Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but...
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
There's certainly plenty enough food.
Simple high school life. Things just keep getting weirder and weirder.
To be continued. Okay, here it goes. One day, Minami finds BJ hiding in the track room. He's in search of a memory cell in Sentinel number 17, so she decides to find him. She's very close to her grandmother, Granny Tamao. To her neighbor, Granny Tamao. Is that actually all I get out of that? At the moment, at least. Jiro Kurabe wakes up from a nap in the living room to see that Megami Yakushiji had just been making dinner. As he helps with the preparation, Natsuno Minami barges in the house. In exchange for keeping the secret of him living with Yakushiji, she asks Kurabe to let Keitara Miura stay at the house. As the rain hammers down, Sekigahara wakes up in an alley. He's in possession of an odd gun, and beside him lies a dead woman. However, his own memories are lost, and he can't remember what happened. He decides to leave the area for now. Sekigahara, chased by a man in a black suit. Sekigahara makes his way to a building rooftop. With nowhere to run, he uses the phaser in his possession to stun his pursuer. After evading the black suits, Sekigahara meets a mysterious girl. He examines the package she's left for him, which activates and projects a log from a version of himself from before he lost his memories. Okay. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Let's... Oh. Yeah, this is super... what is it called?
Right.
This is very, very, Uchikoshi.
Bad news, Juro.
Let me guess. Amiguchi-kun, he's
Thanks for making my life easier, man. Cool. Let's grab our stuff and head over.
Usami-chan.
Minami-san suddenly showed up at my house.
Almost forgot.
And then brought over Miura-kun out of nowhere.
I never finished
As if I didn't have enough problems with Yakushiji around. I always dreamed of living on my own. So much for that.
Do you need something?
Yes.
Not really, sorry.
I just got Miyuki Inada's new album on.
Stack of papers.
I don't have a cassette
Papers.
player.
Then why Miss Miura forgot them again.
Usami-chan, you've been acting strange lately. Are you okay? You seem kind of stressed out. But you're just fine, right? Hey, I'm worried about you. Iori-chan!
Oops.
Shall we go home together? Sorry, I have plans. You too? Sorry, Miwa-chan. It's okay. I'll go home by myself. But first, I'll take a peek at Amiguchi-kun. Okay, that's a little creepy. If you're looking for him, I just saw him by the vending machines. The break area? Yeah. Crap. I gotta get going. I should head out too. See you, Miwa-chan. Later. Bye. I guess it's about that time.
Do you need a friend?
Something up? You're staring.
Well, maybe not here. Let's go out to the hall.
Fuyusaka's avoiding you. Did you look up her skirt or something?
What?
No? What kind of guy do you think I am?
I'm just saying.
No, she's not. She's not avoiding me. I'm literally going to go talk to her.
She's acting that way. There are drink vending machines at the break area. It's located at the corner of the schoolyard. If what Fuyusaka-san said was right, we should be able to find Amiguchi-kun there.
Yes, it is a DMC5 poster. Specifically, it is the collector's edition, like, cloth.
What's up with the yucky soap pond lately? Her always
Yes.
Hey, I think I know where Amiguchi-kun is. He's probably outside at the break area.
Huh? You mean that place with the vending machines? Let's check it out.
Sorry, Shiba-kun. I have to drop off these papers.
Should have told me sooner. Well, just meet me at the front gate when you're done. In the meantime, I'll go hunt down Amiguchi.
Oh, damn. I forced myself onto a specific route. Okay. This is interesting.
Guess Miss Morimura's not here. Since she's not around,
Just completely ignore her.
leave the surveys on her desk. I'm sure she'll see them when she gets back.
Completely ignore Shinonome senpai. Shinonome.
Did Shinonome senpai collapse again? I should let her rest.
Izumi-kun?
Do you want to talk about sci-fi movie? I got a VHS right here. We can talk about it. It's a good movie. You should watch it.
I heard terrible things. So, I thought...
Not this again. Please, stop making fun of me. That's not my name.
If you aren't Juro Izumi, then who are you?
My name is Kurabe. Juro Kurabe. We already talked about this the other day.
Kurabe.
How are your injuries? I heard you were in a pretty bad car accident. Take it easy, okay?
Yeah, take it easy, girl.
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so I thought I'd come looking for you.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. And neither are you.
Well, I have UFO Wars. So I'm doing pretty alright.
Let's call it a day and go home. Freaking Amiguchi. You're not getting away from me tomorrow.
To be continued.
Okay.
Okay, let's just keep going with this character. Let's keep going with this character. I say I'm gonna try and like systematically go through it all.
Juro, let me guess. Amiguchi-kun's not there. He's probably at the cafeteria.
Hello, Gaming Caleb.
Asami-chan!
Thanks for making my life easier, man.
Would you like to get crepes on our way home? I'd love to,
Patience,
but
Juro.
I've kind of got somewhere
I'll let
to
you borrow it when I'm done.
Okay. Do you need something?
Yeah, do you know anything about UFO Wars? I really want to talk about UFO Wars. I don't know why I'm going on this tangent.
Iori-chan! Sorry, the break it.
Okay, dude, you done?
Amiguchi-kun's house?
Whoops. This is no time to be reading comics, huh?
Hey, remember...
Let's head to the cat. If we're too slow, we'll...
Can't forget my bag. My day's been pretty alright. Did a decent workout, cleaned the apartment. I still need to vacuum my room, but other than that, doing pretty alright.
Not here either, huh?
Oh, did I...
Well, crap. So much for gaming to...
She's not here. Did I wait too long?
Think the girls might know where he is? Maybe they've seen him somewhere. I know you were eavesdropping earlier. You know, Kisaragi and the others. Did they mention him?
I don't know.
Guess we're out of options. Let's just go home.
Looks like they're closed for the day. Maybe I'll just go home.
Guess we're out of let's just...
To be continued. More daily life.
Sure.
Stack of papers. Go to the nurse's office. Need a key. Interact with Fuyusaka in the classroom. Oh, he's not here! Oh, wait, yeah. It's
I never finished reading this.
Oh. Okay.
Something up? You're...
Well, maybe. Let's go.
Did you look up her...
It is weird. I wonder...
Said...
What's up with the yakisoba?
Karabi-kun, over here.
There you are.
Well, this is awkward. If I go talk to her, Shiba-kun will never let me hear the end of it. It's too hard to talk to her with Shiba-kun around. Minami-san suddenly showed up at my house, and then brought over Miura-kun out of nowhere. As if I didn't have enough problems with Yakushiji around. I always dreamed of living on my own. So much for that.
Yo, don't spoil anything, guys. Where's the papers? I don't have the papers. I need to go get the papers.
Let's head to the cafeteria.
Never mind.
No, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I fucked it up.
Bad news, Juro. Oh, yeah.
Something up?
Please, Sokka's...
Karabi-kun.
Sorry. What's going on for you, Saka-san?
Well, you know that dream you were telling me about? The truth is, it's real. It actually happened.
What do you mean? What was that dream about again?
You don't remember? You just mentioned it again last week. You know, the one about the shootout?
Shootout?
Something about taking refuge in a harbor. But you ended up getting shot and captured. I was the only one who managed to escape.
Oh, yeah. In order to prevent killer robots from being invented, a factory got blown up, right?
You remember now?
I didn't know you were into action movies. That's the plot of Exterminator 2, right?
Ah.
I almost forgot.
Wait, Terminator 2 hasn't come out yet.
So you don't remember?
Well, still don't tell me.
Of course I did.
I would have figured that out eventually.
I'm not talking about a movie. This is something that actually happened. And it wasn't just a dream either. Kurabi-kun, that wasn't a movie. It wasn't.
Let's talk about UFO wars.
Does that mean UFO Wars is real too?
There is a UFO. It's beneath us.
No way. It's just like the movie, isn't it? We're going to ride that UFO and fight off enemies.
No. That's what the Sentinels are for.
Sentinels?
Giant robots. They were created to defeat the kaiju.
If you love movies that much, you should check out this drama series.
What's it about?
It's an episodic show where the story plays out in different ways each time. In this one, an alien seeks refuge on Earth. There's a famous scene where he teleports onto a bridge.
Onto a bridge?
Before?
That was a real...
They keep specifying.
It took place on Sumire Bridge in the year 2089.
Now that you mention it, that scene did look like it was shot at Sumire Bridge.
I was the only one there. You never made it, Kurabi-kun.
No, that's not true. I was there. You and I were transmitted together.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? What about this one? Is it real too? If the Daimos showed up in real life, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Well, lucky you. You'll be seeing plenty of them soon.
Huh?
Daimos is the general name for them. But there are many different types. Some as big as a truck, some bigger than a whole building.
That series is really cool. It featured all kinds of different kaiju. You're so interested.
Don't you already know all this? You're the one who told me about it. Remember when we were cleaning up the science room? You said you saw a shootout from the future in your dreams.
Cleaning up the science room.
Recall.
About it.
I've handed you the key. Be sure not to misplace it.
Renya Goto, second year. Popular with all the ladies. A snob.
When you're done cleaning, be sure to lock up. Then return the key to Miss Morimura. Understood?
Yes.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Sorry for the trouble. Okay, there's not much left to do. Let's get this over with. I'll wash the equipment over there. Could you put the beakers back on the shelf?
Goto-senpai is so mature. It's
He's
hard
so
to believe
neat.
a high schooler like me.
He's so stupid sexy. Stupid sexy Goto.
Shiba-kun. Stop complaining and get to work.
Did you say something?
Yes.
You were mumbling. Speak clearly, please.
Just... it's Saturday. Kinda sucks to be doing cleaning duty.
Rules are rules. Just deal with it, okay? Senpai responsible?
Just holding this thing.
Popular.
Cleaning is just so boring.
Just holding it. Holding the fucking beaker. I need to put it up, right? That's what she said, right? Where did I put it? I'm not crazy. That's what it said, right? I gotta clean it up. Yeah. Let's get this over with. I'll watch the equipment over there. Could you... Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Where should I put this?
It is I.
Welcome.
Cabinet in the back.
Hold up. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to put the thing in the place.
Wait, can you talk to her again? I kind of feel like I recognize that voice.
Where should I put this?
Beakers go in the big cabinet in the back.
Okay. I thought that was Nanako's voice actress for a second, but it's not. I don't
No,
think it is
some
anyway.
people have deemed her problematic. Cause
What?
some people have deemed her problematic because she might be a Trump supporter.
What?
Yeah, I'm not joking about that.
Uh...
You're fine, Whack. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry.
Okay then.
But yeah, I'm just playing this game. As you can probably tell, I got this worked out. So now people in the chat can
Yeah.
hear.
Left now is sweeping up.
That's good.
What is it?
So are you gonna play Minecraft tomorrow with the big update?
There's something.
No, I didn't know there was an update to Minecraft coming.
I felt like just coming in here and asking that for shits and giggles.
Think you can do for yourself,
So,
son.
Hold up.
Me? And your
ooh, you Saka-san.
You were dressed in all black. Strong, commanding, and honestly pretty attractive.
Hot.
You're just talking about the dream, right?
No.
What happened in it?
It's kind of embarrassing to talk about.
We
The
fuck.
apocalypse was coming. To prevent it, we had to go back in time and blow up some sort of facility. But that got us in some trouble.
So how far are you in this game now?
Cops came after us.
I'm past the tutorial,
It came down to a shootout.
and now I'm in like the proper game.
That's good.
Oh, so I was a criminal.
Well, kind of. It was a just cause.
Uh-huh. Well, that does sound exciting. I'm curious to hear how it ends.
Oh yeah? I can
Now that I'm into the game, like the proper game, I can totally see like. Oh!
It's nothing.
I had a misstep too.
Okay, then.
One of the researchers.
The deed is done, though. The entire facility's been destroyed. We did good. The interstellar development project was sent back to square one.
Do you think we've changed the future?
Sure hope so. If not, we'll have killed all those innocents for nothing. I'd like to believe they haven't died in vain. A patrol boat. They're onto us. I'll handle this. You go on ahead.
This wasn't part of the plan.
I can barely walk.
So what, you want me to abandon you here?
We just need to make it through today. Remember? Let's go.
To be continued.
So is this the future or?
That's weird. Meta chips obtained 100. That's a lot of meta chips, I guess. It's like this.
Well, I mean, yeah,
some,
it was a dream from what he said, but
there's some fucky shit going on. There's some fucky shit.
Absolute sicko mode instead of sicko, it's absolute fucko mode.
Yeah, essentially.
All right. Oh, I forgot to ask him. Do you want me to not swear?
Hold up. Someone just said like you're a little loud, so I gotta adjust it. Talk.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
That looks a
for
lot
being
better
loud.
that looks much better on the mixer.
Yeah. Do you have a limiter or that kind of stuff on your OBS?
Well, that's the thing. I just swapped over from Streamlabs to normal OBS for streaming, so I'm still doing a lot of like fixes and updates.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The things I would sort out as soon as you can is just getting noise filters and noise gates on your audio sources.
Yeah.
I can help you with that as well if you need. But that's for later. Right now we're in the shootout dream.
Yes. This is just explaining the scene I just saw in which we talk about the shootout dream. And then go back.
So is this game, I'm assuming this game is not in chronological order.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Not at all.
Doesn't seem like the kind of game that would be.
This game is absolutely not in chronological order in the slightest.
So, I guess another question I had is how many of the, like, I remember you doing, like, battles.
Yes.
Are those a thing? Like, are those prevalent in this game, or?
So, how I have been informed, the way this game is set up, is you mostly spend your time here. It's split into 3 sections: destruction, remembrance, and analysis. You spend most of your time in remembrance, in which the story plays out.
Yeah.
But destruction is where like the gameplay is, and as the game goes on, there will be various points in which you are essentially forced to go and do destruction, in order to continue on with the story. And then analysis is like various files and like details about the story. So if I wanted right now, I could just go and do the actual gameplay. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chip away at the story until I get to a point in which I am forced to do.
That makes sense.
To do game.
What do you think about that? Because that's a really interesting thing to me, but I also feel like I personally would have just rather the game stuck to the storytelling section, like be it as like an interactive visual novel in a way. But I also haven't necessarily played the gameplay section, so I don't know if it's actually any fun or not.
I mean, the actual gameplay section, like the RTS combat, is pretty fun, but I've only done the tutorial, so I can't really tell you.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Much about the actual gameplay.
That is fair enough.
Beautiful art style, though.
100%. This is a beautiful looking game.
Okay, so I'm gonna find out where Amaguchi is.
Would you like to get crepes on our way home?
I feel like I also know that voice actress.
I think I know where Amiguchi-kun is. He's probably outside at the break area.
Huh? You mean that place with the vending machines? Let's check it out.
Thanks, Casper. From Fire Emblem 3 Heroes.
Yes, 3 Heroes.
No, oh god, 3
More like Fire Emblem 2 Heroes.
Oh, got him. The only 2 heroes you need are Byleth and Edelgard. No one else matters.
Everyone else is a war criminal.
Fodder.
Edelgard did nothing wrong.
I still haven't finished from 3 houses.
Uh,
I got pretty far.
I
Actually.
only ever did the Black Eagles route, which is apparently the shortest route.
I didn't even finish Black Eagles.
Um.
I got to the part where we were about to invade Claude.
Oh shit! It's Okino. That's absolutely.
You're good.
I'm walking in front. Hey.
I'm your drink now, buddy.
I am your drink. You are going to drink me.
In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility. And, well, we did it. And if that weren't enough, we shot the researchers dead. The woman I was with in that dream looked eerily similar to Fuyusaka-san.
It's also likely the teacher or the nurse.
What's up?
Could we hang out again today?
You got it. Let's see.
Miraculous Ladybug and Chat Noir.
Wait, Juro's place? No.
I have never watched that show. I know about it, but I know about that show mainly because of what is it? Christina Valenzuela. She's the voice actress for Miraculous Ladybug, and I really like her, so I have been aware of that. Edelgard did nothing wrong, and she is definitely not a fascist. Hey, buddy. I take issue with that. Honestly, like, obviously I don't know the full story of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because, like I said, I only did the Black Eagle route. But from my point of view, having only done that, like, I'm sure in the other routes you learn more about her that, like, completely reframes things. But from her point of from the Black Eagles route, it seemed very much like, oh, I totally get where she's coming from.
It's true, my grandma's away visiting.
But if she did war crimes, I would not be surprised.
His TV's a piece of junk.
Well, right now, I have a guest staying over. Things are a little awkward, so, sorry. It's just not a good time.
Well, alright. Let's go to my place then. That's my man.
Yeah, let's go play your video games.
My man.
Time is money.
I do not trust this dude standing next to me. I do not trust him. Drink carton vending machine.
Do it.
My favorite drink is sold out.
Oh, no.
Oh, not the tomato juice water.
Not Bosu Kohi. If I ever go to Japan, I want to try it. I want to try that. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it.
Basukahi?
Bosu Kohi.
It's alright. I'll be honest.
I know some people are like, obsessed with it.
There is a really good drink actually from Japan vending machines. What is it? I don't remember the name. What's up?
No! No! They're here! They're in this game too!
Nani?
Look at them!
Oh my god, I just realized! Among Us!
Among Us! Among Us!
Among Us!
Among Us! Oh, that actually hurt my throat that time.
Oof. You might need to drink some water.
I have some water. Well, not anymore. I drunk it all. Where'd I put my cup?
Yeah.
Oh, it's down on the floor. So after the tutorial, the way this game has gone is you have the same starting point. You have the same starting point, and then based on the actions you take and the various things you unlock, you end up taking multiple different paths that unlock more of the story, and it's interesting. I'm curious. I'm really curious where this is going. Oh, I can go a completely different way. Probably if I go home. If I go home to my place.
This is gonna piss me off now. There was a
What game is he playing?
Star Fox, except it's not.
So this takes place. Well, okay. Well, first off, this is currently 1985. It's currently 1985. So this is definitely not a video game from 1985. A home console game, but that has to be based on some game.
Any game you want to play, he's got it. He really is a rich kid, huh? I'm jealous.
You want to know what's crazy though?
I'm gonna stand in front of his.
49 years ago, violence was introduced to humanity because Pong was released.
Oh damn!
Today.
Damn, violence has existed for almost 50 years. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You said you wanted a drink, right? You cool with soda?
I want to say the drink was called Green Dakara in Japan. I'm definitely probably wrong about this because it's been so long since I've been there. But there's a vending machine drink you can get. It's really cheap in Tokyo. I want to say it's Green Dakara. I could be wrong, but it's water with like vegetable juice in it, which doesn't sound the greatest, but at the same time it is, and it is the most like thirst quenching drink I've ever drank in my life.
Okay, I'll try and keep it in mind, and if when I go.
Yeah, I really want to go back sometime soon, to be honest.
I want to go. Period.
Yeah.
Right now is not exactly the best time, though.
Nope.
I'll just pay for my own food.
Unfortunately not.
I gotta pay too.
I'll have to ask my friend, because he's the one that like is obsessed with that stuff.
I'll switch with you.
I'm sure you will. Not you, I mean the guy who's like, if I die, I'll switch.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll ask your friend.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll ask your friend.
Do it, you won't.
I need to try that. If I die this time, I can't see.
Oh, borrowed video.
Oh, did you watch the video?
Hey, I'm not gonna ignore a friend's recommendation.
Did you already?
Is it Backdoor Sluts 9?
What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot.
Yes.
This mad scientist who loses his real body,
Yes.
so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge.
Yeah, this is absolutely Backdoor Sluts 9.
Definitely not for casuals.
Yeah. Definitely not for casuals.
For a beat, that just proves it's a masterpiece.
Whoa. Yeah, you deserve it. Examine.
If this is in 1985, then it's probably around the time that you can listen to some really good jams by Tatsuro Yamashita and like
Western music.
Miki Matsuraba and,
Into the idol scene.
you know, now he's into idols. And
Really getting big lately.
he could have been enjoying the heights of City Pop.
City Pop, man.
Some good stuff, though.
You know, Shinichiro Watanabe, how like every single anime he ever makes is themed to a music genre. He should do a City Pop anime.
I would love that, to be perfectly honest.
I actually would be. I'd be totally on board with that.
That would be like the best. What was okay? So, call me fucking stupid, but what was Space Dandy's musical theme?
Funk.
Okay. I thought it was funk. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't dumb.
And I'm all by myself here.
I need to rewatch that show.
I want to rewatch it at some point. It's been I haven't watched it in years, but it's so good.
Reason you don't want to go?
Yeah.
Well, the person I'm living with is,
The person I'm living with.
the blame on her. I'm the one with the problem. If I'm around her too long, I might...
Anyhow, want to get food?
I've been meaning to watch the Cowboy Bebop live action
Hold up.
just to see. I've
He
not
says
heard
he's
good
almost
things.
done. This dude says he's almost done. He's not reacting anymore. Let's leave.
We could swing by the store, pick up something new to watch.
I've heard from some people.
Speaking of,
Some people, like a few of my friends, have said like, "Oh, it's actually pretty good. It's just not great." But then I've heard from other people that yeah, it is just the trash everyone says it is. I think it just depends on the person.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to pass.
I have zero interest in it.
For horror.
I have been pretty negative on it since it was announced.
Sorry, it's just... I think I've been watching too many movies lately. I'm getting kind of scared. I keep having weird dreams.
Again?
In the dream, I went insane. I killed everyone around me,
I went cuckoo cuckoo.
including Fuyusaka-san. And you. Yakushiji too. So now I feel anxious whenever she's around. I'm scared. I might
Go to a
actually
therapist. That's spooky.
His dream.
Izumi-san, stop, please. You killed everyone. How could you do such a thing?
You came to the future for this? Whatever happened to protecting us?
Ida, you had it all wrong. The true cause of this disaster was you.
What?
It's your nanomachines. You all have them.
Nanomachines, son.
Nanomachines.
As long as you kids are alive, the hordes will keep on coming until they've destroyed all time and space.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. This is the only way.
No.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. The pain will only last for a moment. It's too late to back out now. I must kill my doubts and finish the job. In order to escape from this eternal cage, it must be done.
The cause of this was us?
You're persistent, Ida. Don't worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
My God. What have you done, Jiro?
Look at the boobies.
Morimura-san.
Where's the wound? Let me see it.
This was all for you. Morimura.
To be continued.
Alrighty. I gotta head out. Unfortunately, I gotta do stuff at work early.
If you
So,
could, before you go,
What's up?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Could you stay here and entertain people while I go to the bathroom?
You got it.
You are my fucking lapdog.
Alright, you got it. What do you want me to talk about? Oh, he already left. Okay. Well, everybody, hello. It's me. That guy. Mac's friend. here to talk to you about. Let me get into the stream so I can actually like talk and see some comments first, so I can have a direct discussion with you guys rather than just talking to myself. Do that. That's probably a good idea. Hello, Mishiru. How are you doing? All right. Things that we can talk about. I'll be honest. The only thing that I know about that's coming out really relatively soon, aside from the Cowboy Bebop live action that's happened recently, is I think part 6 of JoJo's is coming out, and honestly, kind of excited to see it. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like it, and I've heard mixed things between it both. But I'm kind of excited to see it again. I hope they fix a lot of the issues from Part 5 for me personally. Like, I know a lot of people actually like Part 5. I wasn't huge on it, more or less. I'm definitely in the minority in that I think Part 5 is my least favorite personally. But I am really excited for Part 6. I honestly just have to get back into watching anime in general too. Like, I have so much on my backlog, it's kind of crazy. I still have to watch Yashahime Season 2, I still have to catch up on Detective Conan, or Case Closed. So far behind on that one, oh my gosh. Finished Dr. Stone Season 1. That's crazy, I haven't finished that. What else has been in my... I still have to watch... I don't know why I didn't know about this, but Zombieland Saga had a Season 2 I have to watch. I gotta do that. And then I know Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Season 2, Love is War Season 2. There's just so much. It's crazy. I like the Part 5 anime, but not the manga so much. Okay, you like the anime, but not the manga. Yeah, I can understand that. The manga definitely had some weird translation issues, for sure. The official translation was actually pretty alright, and fixed a lot of the issues that I had with it. But for me, like, the reason why I don't like Part 5 as, it's a good part, don't get me wrong. But for me, what makes a show is its characters, and I'll be honest, I didn't really like many of the characters of Part 5. I only really enjoyed Bruno and Guidomeister.
Hello.
And, hey, you're back.
Yes.
We're talking about Part 5 of JoJo's, and how I think it's my least favorite, personally.
Where is my controller? There's my controller. I like Part 5. I like Part 5.
Where would you put it on your rank? If you had to rank all the parts 1 through 5.
Manga or just anime?
Both.
Okay. When it comes to anime,
Just
I mean specifically,
if you had to combine the anime and the manga, just rank Part 5, whether you say like, oh, I like it because I like the manga better, or I like it because I like the anime better.
I would so my ordering would be from best to worst is Part 7, Part 6, Part 4,
Okay.
Part 8, Part 5, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I would put it middle, leaning a bit on the other side. I like it. I think anime-wise, I think it is one of the better anime adaptations. I'd say it's like number 1 or number 2.
Okay.
But
oh yeah, that's why Part 8 finished. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it finished back in August.
Yeah.
Part 8 was my third favorite, and then that ending happened.
Yeah, I've not. I kind of just jumped in. So I kind of have not really gotten a lot of what Part 8 is. And then I also fell off.
So I'll just say the problem with the Part 8's ending is there was a lot of, like, setup for things that never come to fruition and are just kind of forgotten about in the end.
That sucks.
It's really frustrating. Not only that, but what eventually becomes, like, Josuke's core motivation in the last part, last part of Part 8. He doesn't get it. And Part 8 just kind of ends without acknowledging the fact that he didn't get what he wanted.
I'll tell you, like, so I jumped on Part 8 when they were going to find the guy who could grow the fruit.
Yeah, Kamizuku Rai.
Yeah, and then I fell off at the guy who could make air pressure. Oh wait, no, in the hospital actually.
Dr. Wu?
I think so. With when it turned out the one girl could make the stand with the arrows that made things move in a direction.
Yeah, Dr. Wu. That's my favorite stand of Part 8.
I did not actually see Dr. Wu.
Not Dr. Wu, but
the arrows.
Awakening 3 Leaves, yeah.
Okay.
Which that is a very weird, like, no, like.
Come on, kitty. It definitely felt like a weird, like, almost fan-made stand.
Yeah, like, specifically, the name is very, like, weird. The name is weird. I don't know. The name just doesn't fully click, I guess. No. It's like, it's supposed to be a song reference, but no one knows what the fuck the song is. There's theories, but we don't know what the song is, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I really like that stand's design, and I like vectors as a power.
Yeah. Also, let me just give my quick ranking of the parts that I've seen so far.
Go for it. Then if you need to go, you need to go.
You're good. So I think probably objectively, I would say Part 2 is the best that I've seen of parts 1 through 5.
Mm-hmm.
But my personal favorite is Part 3 because the back half of Part 3 just slaps so hard.
Yes.
You were the one that actually got me to watch JoJo's, which was the hilarious thing. I remember that specifically.
Wow, damn.
You got me into JoJo's. You got me into Xenoblade as well. I think.
No, I think it was Chugga for you.
Chugga. Yeah. Or rather, I know I gained a deeper friendship with you because of Xenoblade. Because I was watching it through Chugga, which had just started when we were in college, which was crazy to think about.
Dude, that, oh my god, there's so many things that are fucking with me. So many things like that that fuck with me.
The Wii is 15 years old as of like 7 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a one's a real just like, damn, feel old now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like in terms of my ranking, it would probably be 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
There's a chance one, like, I love 4, don't get me wrong, but like I love 3 too much and I love 2. Like they're just like, they just got that top quality, like top tier quality that 4 like it just kind of lacks something about it. I love 1 to death, but it's also definitely the roughest for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And 5, I just have my problem with, like, I don't like many of the characters at all. So imagine a Lotus Juice stand. Yeah. Backside of TV. Even though it's not them.
Hold up.
To prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility. And, well, we did it. And if that weren't enough, we shot the researchers dead. The woman I was with in that dream looked eerily similar to Fuyusaka-san. We can't go to his place every single day. What if we're annoying him?
Then let him be annoyed. I still get to play his games.
Sorry, I have to.
Okay, what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say is,
Lotus Juice stand.
yes, Lotus Juice stand. Funnily enough, Lotus Juice actually did lyrics in, for some of the music in part 2's OST.
That's great.
Yeah.
Lotus Juice is just such a good, like, I've been listening to just a lot of, like, I recently got the Persona Q2 soundtrack, even though I never played that game. I really like, I have to say, like, P3 Femc's battle themes always just slap the hardest out of any battle theme I've ever heard in a Persona game. Have you heard Pull the Trigger?
I have not actually, no. Hello,
yeah,
Ash.
it's really good.
I have not heard it, no.
It's really good. Have you played any of PQ2?
No, I have not.
Okay.
What's wrong?
One of the things that I think is really interesting, and like, again, I really wish I did play this because like I found out about like the character hook for like how they like give character development to like the characters in PQ2. And one of the things, the thing for P3 Femc, which I think is really fascinating and a great exploration of her character, is the P3 cast. All of them are from the male P3. So it's the idea that only P3 Femc shows up. And she knows
so she,
everybody.
like,
She knows everybody, but they don't know who the hell she is.
Oh, so she has like this weird like
dynamic where she's like, "Oh, hey, Yukari, what's going on? We're best friends." Except Yukari's just like,
Yukari's like,
unfortunately don't know who the hell you are.
you?
Yeah, and I think it's a really great exploration of her of Femc's themes, because that's like kind of what made Femc her own thing in comparison to male MC.
Makoto Yuki? Is that his name?
Don't they both? Yeah, I think so. I always call him Minato because that's his original name, in the same way that Soju Seta is technically Yu Narakami's name, but...
Yeah. I just go with the names that they use in game, if they ever use a name, and I believe they use Makoto Yuki in P3 dancing.
Yeah, I think so.
I know they use Yu Narakami in P4 arena.
P4, yeah, like Yu Narakami is just, I think, like the most accepted at this point, in the same way that like I'm pretty sure, isn't it Rei or is it Akira in P5?
It's Ren Amamiya.
That's the one.
That's what it used in the anime, which is also Makoto Yuki is what they used in the movies.
In the movies, yeah, I remember.
I feel like it's just safest to assume that whatever the anime adaptation uses, that's going to be the quote-unquote official name.
It's just never going to get stuck out of my head that I've played with Minato so much that I use Minato for the male and then Makoto for Femc.
I get that. In my, like, even though I've gotten to the point where I recognize him as Ren Amamiya, there's still a part of me that's used to Akira Kuruzu.
Yeah.
His last name is just Cruz.
Cruz. That's a pretty great last name, though.
Kuruzu.
So, but yeah, no, like, definitely after this, definitely when you get the chance, go listen to Pull the Trigger, because it's such a good song.
I don't mind.
So.
Okay, I'll do
and that goes to everyone in chat. Go listen to that song. It's really good. And with that, I have to take my leave.
Cool. I'll talk to you later, bro.
Yeah. It was nice chatting with you again.
Yeah.
And I hope to stop by again sometime if you'll let me.
Yeah, bro, anytime. There's a reason why I have this set up, so that people could just come in and out.
I'd like to have you on one of my streams as well whenever you get the free time, too. But
Yeah, man, yeah.
That's for another day.
What is she thinking?
Ah, alright.
Just
Take care.
showing up and
Okay,
Bye,
see you, bro.
everybody.
treating me like this?
Bye-bye. Yeah, let's recall when she showed up.
That's strange. The front door was unlocked. I hope there wasn't a break-in. Huh? You're from my school, right? I think we're in the same...
Oh!
It's been 40 years. I've missed your touch.
Hot.
Hold on, back up. What are you doing in my house?
I'll be renting a room starting today. My name is Megumi Yakushiji. Hello there.
You're joking, right?
I spoke with your landlord, Tamao Karabe. She gave me this rental agreement.
My grandma?
I've already moved in my furniture.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, there was an empty room. And she said she was planning to rent it out, but I didn't expect it to be a girl from school. What were you thinking, Grandma? There's no way.
Bro, you gotta stalk her.
Grandma's going to be out this whole month. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That means it's just the two of us here. If the school finds out, we're going to be expelled.
Well, that wouldn't be so bad.
What?
Anyway, I need to get started on dinner. As thanks for letting me stay with you.
Yeah, it is a really wacky Persona 1 remake. I'm glad they didn't inject social links. Or the calendar system, but they injected, they added a new... Oh, hi!
Kurabe-kun?
Boobies?
Miss Morimura.
What's the matter? You seem deeply concerned.
That girl. She always stands a little too close to me.
You mean like the fucking nurse
I get
is?
self-conscious all the time. How am I supposed to interact with her?
Yeah, probably.
Minami-san suddenly showed up and then brought over as if I didn't. I always... That
Terrible dream.
was awful. I was going around killing students. I shot so many. Like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
Are you feeling ill?
No, that's not it. Oh, that's right. I was just about to go to the nurse's office.
Oh? Why is that?
Oh, that I was just... You forgot these again.
Oh my. Sorry for the trouble. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Kurabe-kun.
Well, that saves me a trip. Now, I wonder if Shiba-kun was able to find Amiguchi-kun.
Do I not go that way? Front gate.
So, what do you plan to do?
Yakushiji.
I've gotten permission from Morimura.
I see. Even if that's the case, it isn't looking good. There's an issue with Juro's condition. We can't let it continue as is.
You still plan on using him, don't you? You can't. I won't let you. Please, let him be free of the Sentinel.
As of now, he's the only one who can fight. I can't promise anything. I recognize the position you're in. You harbor feelings for him, correct? But you must understand that he is no longer the Izumi you knew.
Izumi? Izumi?
He is Juro Kurabe. You would do well to consider him an entirely different person. The new personality is not stable. Don't disregard the danger this may put you in.
Juro will recover. I'll make sure of it.
Even if we erase the personality of Juro Kurabe...
What?
It would be a futile effort, as I've already explained. Izumi's memory is gone. There is nothing left. You're a difficult one. This is for your own good.
Just let me be.
I cannot. You must return to Shikishima.
And what if I say no?
You're a difficult one. This is for your own good.
Just
Yo, sup, bitches? I know you talk about me.
Kurabe.
Juro.
How long have you been listening?
The whole time!
Izumi. Haven't I heard that name before? I think Shinonome senpai called
She's
me.
stepping on my leg.
Oh, and I saw it at the nurse's office too. There was a document labeled Juro Izumi. What was that about?
Tell me.
Who is Izumi?
I'll cook one of your favorite meals tonight. So please, come right home, okay? No eating out.
I'm a different person? Juro Izumi? That's ridiculous. And yet, why do I have this sinking feeling? It's like the one Yakushiji has feelings for isn't me. It's Izumi.
Oh no. I am already 50% of the way done with Juro's story. What the hell? Uninvited housewife. Jorizumi. Okay, so I need to like break this down. Yeah, I can definitely... This is fascinating, like, trying to piece together this full story. Like, this is actually really cool. I like this. It is similar... It's like a better version... It is like a better version of what, Zero Time Dilemma did. And everything moved around like this, like two-dimensional shit with everyone feeling disconnected from the backgrounds.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that fucking with people. Hold up. Responding to a thing. Let's... What should we do this time? Should I go to the nurse's office and get this other thing? Or should I go... Or should I go to the nurse's office and get this other thing? Or should I go to the break area and get this thing? What should I do, dudes? Oh, bumped my knee. I think I'll go to the break area. Yeah, screw it. Break area. Let's go. Okay, boy.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. I never finished reading it.
Would you like to get crepes?
There are drink vending machines at the break area. It's located.
Yeah.
Later. Bye.
Let me share it.
Patience, Juro. I'll let you.
Oh, boy. Wait. Oh, yeah, Izumi.
Haven't I heard that name before? I think Shinonome-senpai called me that. Oh, and I saw it at the nurse's office too. There was a document labeled Juro Izumi. Didn't you want to go to Ami? There are drink vending machines at if.
What if I just left my bag? It won't let me.
We've got to get to the break area. If we're too slow, we'll lose him. Don't forget your bag. We've got to get to the break area. If we're too slow.
Yes, I get it. Let me get my bag. Yeah, no, I like that. It reminds me of when I was playing Virtue's Last Reward, and there we go. When I played Virtue's Last Reward years ago, how you can kind of go about it, you can go entirely left side or entirely right side or whatever, before slowly working your way through.
Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Are we?
Real quick. I'm gonna guess this is hang out at my place.
I got somewhere to be.
Well, all right.
Sorry, man.
No, I'm sorry for asking all the time.
Yes, there is. There is an option to do Japanese dialogue.
Oh, my favorite drink.
What a bummer. After all that, I think I'm gonna cry. Sorry.
No.
Hold up, I want to look at the thing.
I tried asking her about that talk she had on the stairs, but she just dodged the question. She had a sad look on her face.
Go home. Oh yeah, this English dub is really good. And now...
Bad news, Juro.
Stack of papers.
Sorry.
Get him to leave. To the hallway.
The nurse's office is on the opposite side.
Oh,
I should
okay.
go to the other stair.
Nurse's office. Because I need to talk to her about Izumi.
Guess Miss Morimura's not here. Shinonome, senpai.
Just never give her back her papers.
Izumi-kun?
Izumi? Haven't I heard that? I think oh, there was a document.
I'm so glad you're safe. I heard terrible things. So, I thought...
Senpai, my name is Kurabe. Jiro Kurabe.
That's right. Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember.
Ah, I just slapped the mic.
So you know him too? Jiro Izumi?
Jiro Izumi.
Am I wearing the same shirt I wore on the last stream?
Right now, you've been given
I think I am.
personality.
Given? By who?
The two of us lost our memories after
I only wore it for like a few hours, so I just threw it aside,
trauma.
and I decided to put it back on today.
Especially you. I heard that you had it worst of all. But I'm not so well off either. My memories keep disappearing. I'm not sure if I'll even remember this conversation.
What was this incident?
It happened in the future. But you received medical treatment here. Back in the past.
The future? No way.
It's true. And you're Jiro Izumi.
I tried asking her about that talk, but she just dodged the question. She had a sad look on her face. So, let me get this straight. Jiro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad, he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me. Jiro Kurabe. It's so hard to believe. But if it's true, that would explain why I kept feeling like something was off. In that movie, an alien's UFO breaks down. So he there's a famous scene. That movie's a hidden gem. It's tough to get. Come to think, I saw Shiba-kun, a pretty creepy one. Something about an android. Amiguchi-kun's not the most responsible guy, but he's smart, athletic, and popular with the ladies. On top of that, his family is rich. He's got all the latest video game consoles in his room.
Let's talk about UFO Wars!
This was the first in a hit series from the United States. It's a dramatic sci-fi event.
Episode 9's the best one!
Dream was awful. I shot so like Fuyus. If that does that mean Minami-san suddenly showed up at my house. In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility. And, well, we did it. And if that weren't enough, this is
Keep
crazy.
talking.
Honestly, it's really hard for me to believe.
I don't blame you.
This is crazy. Honestly,
I don't blame...
Since she's not around, I'll just leave the surveys on. I'm sure she'll see them when she gets back. So, let me get this straight. He lost his
Do I just leave? No?
Whoa, you're still here?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so I thought I'd come looking for you.
Are you...
No.
Well, guess let's call it a day.
I can talk to someone about something. Oh, I could do it to the papers? Oh yeah, because they probably say Juro Izumi.
They're gone. Last time she had documents on Juro Izumi here. I guess she put them away.
Well, guess let's call it a day.
Give up and go home.
Amiguchi, you're not getting away from me tomorrow.
To be continued. Protagonists with story progression at 30% or over. 9. I need to get 9 at 30% or over. Jeez. How many protagonists? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. So I'm going to unlock more. Okay. Let me look at the analysis files in case there's anything. Nope. Cool. Well, I think that's a good stopping point. This game's still fascinating to me. This game's still really fascinating. I really like the whole dynamic of discovering the plot as it goes on. I really like that. This is cool. I'm excited to do more. Obviously, I'll continue it next week, next Monday. Hopefully this light will fucking work, but for whatever reason it didn't. It just cut out in the middle of the stream. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. We'll play some more. See where this is going. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go and gonna go work on my final playthrough of SMT5. I I had to do a 5th playthrough of it because I found out that there was an ending exclusive thing. So the endings I got was neutral, chaos, law. Once I was on the law ending, I realized there was chaos exclusive content that I was missing, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna 100% this game. Why not? So I had to go back and do another chaos run so I could get that ending and get that content again. So I went and did it again, and now I'm on my 5th and final playthrough in which I'm gonna get the 4th ending, as well as do all the side quests that are available, beat all the bosses. I already hit level 99. And then I'm also going to go and try and do the Demi-Fiend boss fight. I'm going to try and make a team that's good enough. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. I'll talk to you guys in a week. I'll see you guys in a week. Until then, enjoy your lives. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your evening. If it's true that these Fire Punch movie rumors, some of you probably have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. There are these Fire Punch movie rumors. If they are true, that series is built for a movie. So it's perfect. So I'm totally on board. Completely random, but yeah. I'll talk to you guys.